Hey, good morning. I wanted to reach back out today to touch base again, reconnect with you guys, and visit about a couple topics. Number one, you all received an email about the college recruiting webinars, NCSA presented yesterday. That was interesting. Next Thursday, a week from yesterday at 7 o'clock, another organization called Placed is going to do a presentation exclusive actually for ABC. You're welcome to invite a friend or forward the email and they can sign up for the webinar. I know those gentlemen personally, and I really like their platform and format. So Placed is next Thursday. The following Sunday, so a week from this Sunday, I'm going to schedule a Zoom conference for those of you that would like to jump on and talk about both of the presentations, ask questions, engage on the college recruiting process. I'd love for you to do that. So if you missed last night, I don't think you missed much, but try to jump in on Thursday. If you aren't able to watch either, then maybe consider the Sunday when we do our Zoom conference. Underclassmen, you're welcome. I encourage you to start looking into the recruiting process. So you don't have to be a junior, you don't have to be a senior, obviously you don't have to be an upperclassman. So think about engaging on these recruiting topics. The coaches and I are watching how the ordinances are changing and how thinking about how we can roll out practices and get started. I envision getting out on the field first, obviously spreading out, getting long toss, getting fungo, potentially some scrimmages, some 8-on-8 games, those types of things. We'd like to get back indoors on Tuesdays as we've normally been doing up north, Thursdays down south, Wednesdays on the field in the evenings. Looking at some Monday daytime practices or opportunities, certainly weekends as well. I've been in contact with other organizations about scrimmages and games, and obviously everybody's chomping at the bit to play. So we're following that really close. As soon as it seems to make sense that we start getting together for practices and workouts, we'll do so. We'll emphasize things like covering our face, hand sanitation, bumping elbows, or just not even touching at all. We will steward this well, and we're ready to get started. Kind of from the tournament front, I've been reaching out to Perfect Game, 5 Tool, the other tournament directors and operators. I've reached out personally to the college venues that we play out in the summers, the high school coaches, the ISDs, the administration, to find out, are your facilities going to be available? Everybody's resounding answer is we hope. They all say we want to. And they all say if the opportunity is there, absolutely, our facilities will be available for the regular tournaments and things like that. So I'm excited about that. I'm staying out ahead of that. We're going to play. We're going to play often. We're going to figure that out and do that well. Hopefully practices, again, we can start here sooner than we, maybe sooner than we anticipate or sooner than we think, but we'll watch that as we go. Last thing I wanted to kind of add is, if it were me and I was getting closer to getting back on the field and starting back with baseball operations, what would I be doing? I would be conditioning 20 minutes a day, at least 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off. Conditioning to me is getting outside and being physical, getting a sweat, getting your heart rate up, and then also doing some stretching. So 20 minutes of active sweating, sprints today, maybe jogging tomorrow. Add some stretching in there, but for 20 minutes, get active. The second thing I would be doing every day, or 2 days on, 1 day off, is throw. Long toss one day, throw from a short distance the next day. But get outside and throw. Pitchers, you need to throw flat ground. You need to be getting your arm conditioned for the workload. As far as swings, I think 75 swings a day is plenty right now. I really do. Your swing is going to be like riding a bicycle. You're going to get back in the groove and you're going to be fine. But your arm is like conditioning for a marathon. So get outside and throw. If you don't have a partner, let me know. Come do a curbside pickup at the North facility. I'll give you a bucket of balls. You can throw them as far as you can, go pick them up or throw them into a net. I'll give you a bucket. Let me know. But you need to throw. I put a drill together yesterday that talks about quick hands, about making exchanges and throws. There's timing with the throw. When you get back on the field, infielders, outfielders, catchers, and you're trying to get rid of the ball quickly, your hands and your glove and the exchange and the timing is all going to come back to you. But you could be working right now on your exchanges and your throws. So these are just some things I wanted to talk about. Thanks for your time. Go take on the game.